My First Job. Chapter 1. Looking for a Job. My name is Alex. I am 18 years old. I just finished high school. I want to make my own money. I don't want to ask my parents for everything. I want to learn how to work and be more independent. So, I decide to look for my first job. At first, I don't know where to begin. I talk to my older brother. He tells me, "You should write a simple resume." So, I sit down and write one. It has my name, my phone number, and a short paragraph about me. I write that I am responsible, polite, and ready to learn. I also write that I can work weekends and evenings. Then I start looking for jobs. I walk around my neighborhood. I look at store windows. Some places have signs that say, "Now hiring." I write down the names of those places. I go home and search online for more jobs. I look on job websites and local business pages. I find some job ads for part-time work in cafes, fast food places, and clothing stores. I ask my friends too. One of my friends works at a pizza shop. He says, "Maybe we need someone. I can ask my boss." I say, "Thank you." He texts his boss and gives me the number. I feel nervous, but I call. The manager says, "We're not hiring right now, but thank you for calling." I feel a little disappointed, but I don't give up. Every day, I try to find at least one new place to apply. I walk into a grocery store and ask, "Hi, are you hiring?" The lady at the front desk says, "Not right now, but you can leave your resume." I smile and say, "Thank you." I leave my paper and hope they call me later. After about a week, I feel a little tired. Looking for a job is not easy. But then, something good happens. I walk past a small coffee shop near my house. There's a sign in the window. "Help wanted, part-time barista." I stop and go inside. The shop is quiet and nice. The smell of fresh coffee is everywhere. A woman at the counter smiles at me. I say, "Hi, I saw the sign. Are you still hiring?" She nods and says, "Yes, we are. Do you have a resume?" I quickly take it out of my backpack and give it to her. She looks at it and says, "Okay. Can you come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for a short interview?" I say, "Yes. Thank you so much." I leave the shop with a big smile. I can't believe it. I finally got a chance. I go home and tell my parents. They are proud of me. My mom says, "Good job, Alex. Be confident and do your best." I nod. I know this is just the beginning. But I feel happy. I feel like I am starting something important. That night I can't sleep well. I think about the interview. What will they ask me? What should I say? I practice in front of the mirror. I say, "I'm a hard worker. I like to learn new things. I'm friendly and polite." I smile at myself and take a deep breath. Tomorrow is my interview. I don't know if I will get the job, but I am ready to try. It is my first step into the working world. Chapter 2: The Job Interview. The next morning, I wake up early. Today is the day of my interview. I feel a little nervous, but I am also excited. I take a shower and brush my teeth. I wear a clean shirt and black pants. I want to look neat and professional. My mom says, "You look nice, Alex. Just be yourself and speak clearly." At 9:30 a.m., I leave the house. The coffee shop is only 10 minutes away. I walk slowly and take deep breaths. I keep thinking about what I want to say. I'm friendly. I work hard. I learn fast. I say these words again and again in my head. I arrive at the coffee shop at 9:45. I don't want to be late. I go inside and smile at the woman at the counter. She remembers me. She says, "Hi again. The manager will see you soon. Please wait at that table." I say, "Thank you," and sit down. The manager comes out at 10 o'clock. She is a tall woman with short black hair. She smiles and says, "Hi, I'm Rachel. Thanks for coming today." I stand up and shake her hand. "Nice to meet you," I say. We sit down at the table. Rachel opens a small notebook and asks me some questions. "Why do you want to work here?" I say, "I live nearby, and I like this place. I want to learn new skills and help the team." "Have you worked in a coffee shop before?" I say, "No, this will be my first job. But I learn quickly, and I'm ready to try." "Can you work mornings and weekends?" I nod. "Yes. I'm free in the mornings, afternoons, and weekends." Rachel writes some notes. Then she asks, "What do you think is good customer service?" I think for a moment. Then I say, "It means being polite and helpful. Smiling and making customers feel welcome." She smiles. "That's a good answer." She asks me a few more simple questions. I try to speak clearly and stay calm. I tell her I am responsible, always on time, and like to work with others. After about 15 minutes, the interview ends. Rachel says, "Thanks, Alex. You did a good job. I'll talk to my team and call you soon." I stand up and thank her. "I hope to hear from you," I say with a smile. When I walk out of the shop, I feel a little nervous again. Did I do well? Will they choose me? I don't know. But I'm proud of myself. I tried my best. I showed up on time. I answered the questions. I stayed calm. Later that day, I keep checking my phone. I wait and wait, but there is no message. I go to sleep that night with hope in my heart. The next afternoon I hear a ding on my phone. It's a message from Rachel. "Hi, Alex. Thank you for coming in yesterday. We would like to offer you the job. Can you start next Monday?" I jump up with excitement. I can't believe it. I read the message again. I smile and quickly write back, "Yes. Thank you so much. I'll be there Monday morning." I tell my parents the good news. My mom hugs me. My dad gives me a thumbs up. My brother says, "Nice. Your first job." I feel proud and happy. I got the job. I did it. Next week, I will start working at the coffee shop. I don't know everything yet, but I'm ready to learn. This is the beginning of something new in my life. Chapter 3: First Day at Work. Monday morning arrives quickly. I wake up early again. I feel nervous and excited at the same time. Today is my first day at the coffee shop. I want to make a good impression. I get dressed in the uniform that Rachel told me to wear. It is a black shirt and black pants. I put on clean shoes and a name tag that says, Alex. I eat breakfast with my family. My mom asks, "Are you ready for your first day?" I nod and say, "Yes, I am a little nervous but excited." My dad smiles and says, "Just be yourself. You will do great." My brother says, "Good luck, Alex. Take notes so you don't forget things." At 8:30 a.m., I leave the house. The coffee shop is not far, so I walk. The weather is nice. The sun is shining, and the birds are singing. I think about the day ahead. What will I do first? Will the customers be nice? Will I learn everything quickly? I arrive at the coffee shop at 8:50 a.m. Rachel is there already. She greets me with a smile. "Hi, Alex. Welcome to your first day. Let me introduce you to the team." I meet two other employees, Sarah and John. They are friendly and say hello. Rachel shows me around the shop. She explains the different machines, the cash register, and the cleaning supplies. There is a big coffee machine with many buttons. It looks complicated. Rachel says, "Today, you will start by learning how to make simple drinks, like coffee with milk and tea. Then, we will teach you how to serve customers and handle the cash register." Sarah shows me how to make a cup of coffee with milk. She measures the coffee powder, adds hot water, and stirs carefully. Then she adds milk and puts a small design on the top with a spoon. It looks like a heart. "Try it," she says. I try to make a coffee. It is not perfect, but Sarah says, "Good job for your first try." I smile and feel happy. After that, John teaches me how to use the cash register. I watch him scan items and give change. Then I try. I press the buttons slowly and carefully. I make a few mistakes, but John is patient and helps me. The shop starts to get busy around 10 a.m. Customers come in one by one. I watch Sarah and John serve the drinks and talk to the customers. Rachel says, "Now it's your turn. Try to help with small tasks." A lady comes to the counter. She smiles and says, "Hi. Can I have a coffee with milk, please?" I smile back and say, "Sure. One coffee with milk coming right up." I make the coffee carefully and give it to her. She thanks me and says, "You're doing well." I feel proud. Throughout the morning, I help clean tables, refill sugar and napkins, and greet customers. Sometimes I forget things, but my teammates help me. I learn quickly, and I feel more confident. At lunchtime, Rachel gives me a break. I sit outside with Sarah and John. We talk about music, school, and favorite movies. They are nice friends. I feel happy to work with them. After my break, I continue working. The afternoon goes by fast. Before I know it, it is 4 p.m., and my shift ends. Rachel thanks me and says, "Great job today, Alex. You worked hard and learned a lot." I feel tired but very happy. I walk home thinking about everything I learned. I know I still have a lot to learn, but I am ready. My first day was a good start. When I get home, I tell my family all about the day. My mom smiles and says, "I'm proud of you." My dad nods and says, "Keep it up." I feel more confident and excited for tomorrow. Chapter 4: Learning New Skills. The second week at the coffee shop begins. I feel more comfortable now. I know the basic tasks. I can make simple drinks like coffee with milk and tea. I can use the cash register without many mistakes. But I want to learn more. Rachel gives me new responsibilities today. She says, "Alex, today you will learn how to make espresso and cappuccino. These drinks are popular with customers. It's important to make them well." I listen carefully as Rachel explains. She shows me the espresso machine. It is bigger and has many buttons and levers. She says, "First, we grind the coffee beans. Then, we press the button to make the espresso. After that, we steam the milk for the cappuccino." Rachel makes a cappuccino to show me. She pours the espresso into a small cup. Then, she uses a special tool to steam the milk. The milk becomes warm and foamy. She pours the milk on top of the espresso slowly. The foam looks soft and smooth. "Your turn," Rachel says with a smile. I try to make an espresso. I grind the beans and press the button. Hot coffee comes out quickly. I pour the espresso into the cup. Next, I steam the milk. It is a little harder than I thought. The milk gets very hot fast. I try to make foam, but it is not perfect. Rachel helps me again. "It's okay, Alex. It takes practice. Keep trying." I practice all morning. I make many cappuccinos. Sometimes the milk foam is too thin. Sometimes it is too thick. Sometimes I spill a little. But I keep going. At lunchtime, the coffee shop is busy. Many customers order espresso and cappuccino. I feel nervous but also excited. I want to do a good job. One customer asks me, "Can I have a cappuccino, please?" I smile and say, "Yes, of course." I make the drink carefully. I pour the milk foam slowly. When I give the cup to the customer, he tastes it and says, "This is good. Thank you." I feel proud. I am learning new skills and the customers like my coffee. After lunch, Rachel teaches me about cleaning the machines. She says, "It's important to keep the machines clean every day. It helps the coffee taste better and keeps the shop safe." I watch her clean the espresso machine. She takes off parts, washes them, and wipes the machine carefully. Then, she shows me how to clean the milk steamer. I try to clean everything myself. Rachel checks my work and says, "Good job!" The afternoon goes by quickly. I learn more about the coffee shop and my job. I see that working here is not just making drinks. It is about helping customers, working as a team, and being responsible. When my shift ends, I feel tired but happy. I think about the new skills I learned. I know I still have a lot to improve, but I am ready to keep trying. At home, I tell my family about my day. My brother says, "You are getting better. Soon you will be an expert barista." I laugh and say, "Maybe, but I still have a lot to learn." I feel excited about my job. I like learning new things and meeting people. I look forward to tomorrow. Chapter 5: Meeting New Friends. As I work more days at the coffee shop, I begin to meet more people. Not only customers but also my coworkers. At first, I was a little shy. It is normal to feel nervous in a new place. But soon, I start to make friends. One day, Sarah, one of my coworkers, invites me to have lunch with her and John. I am happy to say yes. We sit at a small table outside the coffee shop. The weather is warm and sunny. We talk about many things. Sarah asks, "Where are you from, Alex?" I answer, "I live nearby. This is my first job." John smiles and says, "Me too. I started here 6 months ago. It's a good place to work." We laugh and share stories. Sarah tells me about her favorite music. John talks about sports. I tell them about my family and school. We find many things in common. Working together makes the day easier. When the coffee shop is busy, we help each other. If I don't know how to do something, they explain it kindly. They never make me feel bad for asking questions. One afternoon, Rachel, our manager, says, "Teamwork is important here. We are like a family." I think about this. It feels good to be part of a team. Sometimes, we have small parties after work. Last week, Sarah brought cookies to share. We laughed and had fun. These moments make the job more enjoyable. Meeting new friends helps me feel less nervous. I look forward to going to work each day. It is not just about the job, it is about the people. I also learn new words and phrases from my coworkers. They teach me slang and expressions. I practice speaking English with them. My confidence grows. One day, John says, "Alex, you speak English very well now." I smile and thank him. It feels good to improve my language skills at work. I know I still have a lot to learn about coffee and the job. But with good friends and a supportive team, I am sure I will do well. At home, I tell my family about my new friends. My mom is happy to hear this. She says, "Friends make work better." I agree with her. My first job is teaching me more than just work skills. It is teaching me how to be part of a team and make friends. I am glad I took this job. Chapter 6. Challenges at Work. Not everything at my first job is easy. After a few weeks, I face some challenges. Sometimes the work is hard. Sometimes I make mistakes. But I try to learn from them. One busy Friday afternoon, the coffee shop is full of customers. People wait in line, and the noise is loud. I feel pressure to work faster. My hands shake a little. A customer comes to the counter and orders a large cappuccino with extra foam. I hurry to make the drink, but I forget the extra foam. When I give the coffee to the customer, she looks unhappy. She says, "Excuse me, I asked for extra foam." I feel nervous and say, "I'm sorry. Let me fix it for you." I quickly make the cappuccino again. This time, I add more foam. The customer smiles and says, "Thank you." I learn that mistakes happen. It is important to stay calm and fix them quickly. Another challenge is learning all the coffee names and recipes. There are many drinks: espresso, cappuccino, latte, mocha, americano, and more. Sometimes I mix up the orders. Rachel helps me by giving me a small notebook. She says, "Write down the recipes. Study them at home." I like this idea. I practice every night. Some days, the coffee machine stops working. When this happens, I feel stressed. I don't know how to fix it. Rachel and John work together to repair the machine. I watch and learn. Cleaning the shop is also hard work. I have to sweep the floor, wash tables, and take out the trash. It takes time and energy. But I know it is important to keep the shop clean. Even though there are challenges, I don't give up. I want to improve and be a good worker. My co-workers encourage me. Sarah says, "We all make mistakes. Keep going." At home, I feel tired but proud. I tell my family about the hard moments. My mom listens and says, "Challenges help you grow." My dad nods and says, "You are learning important lessons." I understand that my first job is not just about making coffee. It is about learning patience, responsibility, and teamwork. Every day is a new chance to do better. I look forward to facing challenges and growing. I know with practice, I will get stronger. Chapter 7. A Special Day at Work. One Friday morning, something special happens at the coffee shop. Rachel, our manager, tells us that today is Customer Appreciation Day. She says, "We will give free cookies to all customers. It is a way to say thank you." I feel excited. It is fun to do something different. Rachel asks me to help prepare the cookies and decorate the shop. I enjoy these tasks because they are new. In the morning, we bake fresh cookies. The smell of chocolate and vanilla fills the air. Many customers come to the shop, and they are happy to get a free treat with their coffee. Throughout the day, the shop is busy but cheerful. Customers smile and say thank you. Some people take photos with the cookies. I feel proud to be part of this special day. During the afternoon, a regular customer comes in. She is an elderly lady named Mrs. Green. She always orders tea and sits near the window. Today, she tells me, "Alex, I love coming here. Your coffee and cookies make my day better." I smile and say, "Thank you, Mrs. Green. We are happy you like it." Later, Rachel asks me to talk to customers and ask if they enjoy the special day. At first, I feel shy. But I remember my lessons and smile. Many customers say nice things about the shop. One young man says, "I like the friendly staff and good coffee." Another woman says, "The cookies are delicious. Thank you for the free treats." At the end of the day, Rachel gathers the team. She says, "Great job today, everyone. Customer Appreciation Day was a success because of your hard work. I feel happy and tired. This special day shows me the importance of making customers feel welcome and appreciated. It is more than just serving drinks. It is about kindness and care." When I get home, I tell my family about the day. My mom says, "You did a wonderful job, Alex." My dad smiles and says, "These moments make your job meaningful." I feel grateful for the experience. I look forward to more special days at work. They make the job fun and rewarding. Chapter 8. Looking forward to the future. Now, after several months working at the coffee shop, I feel happy and proud. My first job has taught me many things. I have learned new skills, made good friends, and faced challenges. I have grown a lot. Each day at work is a new experience. I enjoy meeting different customers and helping them. Some customers come every day, and I remember their favorite drinks. It feels nice to know them. My English has improved too. Talking with my coworkers and customers helps me practice speaking. I feel more confident now. I can understand instructions better and answer questions clearly. Rachel, my manager, tells me I am doing a good job. She says, "Alex, you have improved a lot. You are a valuable part of our team." Her words make me proud and motivated. Even though I like my job, I know there is still more to learn. I want to become better at making coffee. I want to learn how to create new drinks and serve customers even faster. Sometimes, I think about my future. Maybe I will work in a bigger coffee shop or a restaurant. Maybe I will open my own coffee business one day. These thoughts make me excited. At home, my family supports me a lot. They tell me to keep working hard and to follow my dreams. Their encouragement means a lot to me. I also think about my friends at work. We help each other every day. We laugh, share stories, and work as a team. I am glad I met them. My first job is more than just work. It is a place where I learn, grow, and make connections. It has taught me the value of patience, responsibility, and kindness. I look forward to the future with hope and excitement. I know the skills and experiences I get now will help me in many ways. I want to say thank you to everyone who helped me, my manager Rachel, my coworkers Sarah and John, and the friendly customers. They made my first job special. Now I am ready to keep working hard, learning more, and enjoying the journey. My first job is only the beginning. The future is bright, and I am ready for it.